Hello and welcome. We are now going to go through the installation and setup process for Turbo JV Page Builder. Now you'll notice that I have this directory open, so you should have already downloaded your file. You should have unzipped it, and when you unzip it and you click into the folder, you're going to notice these files. And now what you'll need to do is you'll need to upload them to a directory on your server. You can use a program like FileZilla to do that, and that's what you're looking at right now. And when your files are on the server, they'll look something like this. Very same folders, now on your server inside of a directory. So now what you'll need to do is you'll need to undergo the installation process. To do that, you'll need to write in directory and then put in the word admin after that, and then you're going to click enter. You'll then see an installation page, and you're going to want to put in an email address, and I'm going to write one in now along with a login and password. Once you have done that, you're going to click the proceed button, and then you will then be ready to log in to your members area. Then you are going to want to log in, and that's what we're going to do right now. And this will bring us to the inside of the dashboard. Now, once we're here, we'll want to start the process by giving our JV page a title. And you can write in whatever title that you like, and then you're going to write in a meta description. Now, typically, if you have keywords or you want your JV page to be found in search, you're going to want to insert some keywords there. So we're going to go ahead and write a title and a keyword loaded description here. Once you have that information in, you want to go ahead and click Save Changes, and you'll want to do this along the process so that you'll save the changes that you have. And you'll notice the message up there that says Changes Saved. Now what you'll want to do is you'll want to go inside of the product creation dashboard inside of JVZoo, and you'll want to get the URL to your affiliate page. And you're going to do that by coming to your product dashboard. You'll go to the product that you want to have promoted, and then you're going to right click the affiliate details. You're going to copy the link address, and then you're going to go back to Turbo JV Page Builder. When you have that information, you're going to put it here in the affiliate URL section, and then you're going to click Save Changes. Now what you're going to do is you're going to customize your page with your own logo. So you should already have a logo ready to go from your hard drive. You're just going to click this button, and then you're going to grab a logo from your hard drive. It should have a width of 260 pixels. Once you have uploaded your logo, you're going to click Save Changes, and then your logo will be ready to be viewed. Now, it's always a good idea to start checking the actual URL to make sure that your changes have taken place. And we can see that when we go out to the web that our logo is there, so our changes are being made. Now you want to start editing your headline and some of the text, and you can do that simply by clicking inside of the actual box, and then you can change the text around and start writing in what you want to have there. Now I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come right back. And you'll notice I've just clicked in and I've written in, this is my killer headline. I'm now going to do the very same thing here for the subheadline. And you can see I've written that in. Now I could decide that I didn't want any of these to show, and I could just click this button, and that will change the visibility, and then this headline will no longer show. And I'll show you that here as we save changes and we go to look at the web. And you'll notice that when we look at the page on the web, the headline is actually not there because we have gotten rid of the actual visibility. We can now go into our benefits section, and we can work in the very same way. We can click inside of these areas and write the text in the way that we want. We can decide on whether or not we want the bullet to be visible or not. So what we're going to do now is we're going to write in 4 bullets, And then we're going to make sure that they are all visible. Again, in order to make them invisible, we just click this button. So let's go ahead and write some text in here now. And once we have the bullets written in the way we want, we'll simply go back to the top. We'll click Save Changes. And remember, as you go throughout this process, you should be checking back and forth between your page and the web just to make sure that your changes have taken place. Now next, we can decide not to use a video or to use a video. If you decide not to use a video, all you'll need to do is to click this button, and then this box will be invisible. You're going to want to click Save Changes. And then let's go to the web to make sure it's not there. And you'll notice now when we go back to the web, all we see are the benefits, and we don't see the video screen. So we can decide to make sure that our video is going to be visible, and then it'll actually show. So now what we'll want to do is we'll want to make sure to put a video in there. So we'll then click inside of the box, and now what we need to do is we'll need to go to YouTube to actually get an embed link. So what we'll want to do then is we'll actually want to upload our sales video, and assuming that our sales video is now in our YouTube channel, what we'll then want to do is we'll want to go to the actual YouTube video. I'm going to stop this from playing right now, and what we're going to do is we are going to go into the sharing area, and then we're going to get the embed code. And we're just going to copy this code as it is. We do not have to resize it for Turbo JV Page Builder. And now we're going to go back to Turbo JV Page Builder. And then we're going to enter the code into our video box. We're going to go scroll back to the top now and click Save Changes. And when we go back to the web, we notice that our sales video is now present. Now what we'll want to do is we'll want to change or put in the dates of our launch, and we'll simply go to this page. We'll write in the month. We'll write in the day. And then we'll write in the calendar dates for the launch. And once we've done that, we will then have our information in there. We'll of course want to edit this information. And once we've done that, we'll want to scroll back to the top and click Save Changes. We'll then want to change our JV verbiage to our satisfaction. And then we'll want to collect names and email addresses for our JV contest. And in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to click the Edit button. And then we're going to put in the code from our autoresponder. Now in this particular case, we're going to be looking at Aweber. And we're going to come inside of Aweber and we're going to go to the Publish link. We're going to click that button. And then once we do that, Aweber is going to give us this screen. We'll then click Install My Form, and we can take either the JavaScript snippet or we can take the raw HTML. In this particular case, we're going to take the JavaScript snippet. We're going to copy it, and then we're going to go back to Turbo JV Page Builder. Once we've done that, we're going to put our code into our box. And then we're going to click Save Changes. Once we've done that, we'll want to go to the web to make sure that it has taken. What you'll notice is that the form directly corresponds to how the form looks inside of Aweber. So you'll be able to control the look and feel of your form inside of Aweber. And once you put the code in, it'll look exactly that way inside of the box, inside of Turbo JV Page Builder. Now what you'll notice right under there is there's a button that says Get Your Affiliate Link. This we do not have to do anything to because we've already controlled that by putting in our JVZoo link. And then we'll also see the Swipes and Promo Tools button, which for now we don't have to do anything with until we actually do something in that menu. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to save all of our changes for the home page. And now we're ready to go to the product area. And we'll go to that link and click there. Once we get there, we can change a few things. Now we can write text into this box. And of course, this is not going to work with HTML code, but it will work with any text that you want to put in there. Now the other thing that you have control over the change is the actual image. And you can actually place that image in this area. And you'll notice that is what we've done. We just picked up this image from our hard drive, and now we will click Save Changes. And we are now ready to go to the funnel area. And when we get to the funnel area, we can now make new adjustments. And we can now do this according to the dictates of our product. For example, if we do not have a third upsell, we'll just get rid of that and change the visibility, or a third downsell. If we do not have a second upsell, we can change that, or we can leave it in. In order to change the text, we'll just click inside of the text. We can change the price by clicking in there. And we can even change the name of what we call it. So once we have changed the names and we have our funnel ready the way we want it to be, we can then click Save Changes and then move on to the prize area. Now, one of the things that you'll notice about the prize area and about any area that we have is that they are all optional. So that if you don't want to do JV prizes, you can actually disable this area and click Save Changes, or you can enable this button and click Save Changes. And then once you enable the button, then you can actually go and change the text however you want it to be, as well as eliminate elements when you don't want them to be there. You'll change the text, or you'll change the visibility. Of course, you can also change the image. Now, once you've completed the prizes area, you can then go to the FAQ area. Once again, we can choose to disable this area and click Save Changes, or to enable it and click Save Changes. And the text is changeable however we want it to be, as is also the visibility. We can make something visible or invisible and have as many or few buttons as we want. We can also click the name of this area and call it something other than frequently asked questions, or if we want to put in, for good measure, FAQ. Once we've completed this area to our satisfaction, we'll click Save Changes. And then we'll go to the terms area. Of course, this area is all text. We can put in whatever terms that we like. You've got some boilerplate text there, which you do not have to use. You can actually place your terms in here. And once you're satisfied with what you have here, you'll click Save Changes. And you are ready then to go to the signature area. And you'll do that by going to this link. And actually what you can do here is you can change the name. And you can actually change the image there also. You can actually enable or disable this area. And once you've completed that, you'll click Save Changes. Once you've completed that section, you can then go to the Promo Tools area. You can enable this area or disable this area and click Save Changes. You can change any of the text that you want. And you can actually change any of the titles that you want. For your swipes area, you can put in your text. And your emails for your JVs. If you want to give your JVs banners, you can do that. You can change the image here. And for this area, you do want to use the image dimensions that are there. 120 by 60, 120 by 600, 160 by 600, 125 by 125. And then it will automatically code with their affiliate link. These graphics will not come with Turbo JV Page Builder. These are graphics and banners that you'll want to have made for your product. And in order to upload that banner, you just click that image to actually have it to be there. Once the promo tools are done to your satisfaction, you'll then click Save Changes. And then you can go to the footer area. And you can actually either enable or disable this area. And then you can write in the information that you want. And then you'll click Save Changes. And once you've completed all of the menus, you will then be ready to move on to set up your JV page. You'll now want to go back to the home area. And you are now ready to start marketing. And so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.